Hello and welcome back to another episode of SightterYgO videos. Today we're gonna be discussing the new hero structure deck. Now I don't buy cards anymore. That's just temporarily because I am busy with school, job and so on. But I can still make Yu-Gi-Oh videos and I'm gonna do this hero structure deck. I'm gonna show you the normal one, and then I'm gonna show you how then I'm gonna take the Galactic Gods challenge and I'm gonna create my version if I would go to a tournament and buy 3 structure decks, and would I rebuild it? How would I rebuild it? So yeah, first things first, we get a new set of heroes in here. New masked heroes, new mask changes and so on. You get some shitty cards like Humunculus, so let's just get through it for the first thing. Okay, so you get the elemental hero Neos, which is the most powerful elemental hero of all time, probably. Not really, but still. For kids, this guy is enjoyable. Then we get the elemental hero Avian. I don't know why Avian. I think Sparkman would be better, but I think this is just a replacement for Stratos. Yeah, But yeah, I'm not actually. When I saw the deck, I was kind of relieved. Even though Stratos is banned, we still have new cards like Shadow Mist. So Avian is instead of Stratos. Okay, moving on. Elemental Hero Blade Edge, the main card from the first Jaden deck. Yeah. So yeah, Blade Edge. Yeah, inflict piercing damage, 2 sacrifices. Not that good, but yeah, the elemental hero. Then Necroshade, who summons Blade Edge and Neos. He was the main guy in the second Jaden starter deck, so yeah, he should be inside. But nevertheless, not that good. Then Neos Alias. This is actually one of the prime cards in the hero deck, and at least it was. I don't know how it's now, but you know, okay. I know I used to play 3 of these in hero deck, so yeah, Humunculus or something, the alchemic being. You can actually change his attribute once per turn. He's 1800 with 1800 attack and 1600 defense. Not that impressive still. I think just target for honest. And one more thing, I think the Avian should be replaced with Sparkman. I don't know why Konami made Avian out. Sparkman, you could use Honest on Sparkman, so yeah. Okay, next card, the Elemental Hero Heat. Not a good card, but yeah, why not? You have to fill the hero deck. The Elemental Hero Wildheart, it's unaffected by trap cards, which was, back in the day, probably good. I don't know, I wasn't around back in the day in Yu-Gi-Oh! That much. Then the Elemental Hero Ocean. Now I heard rumors from Galactic God that this card was in the Show and Jump magazine or something like that, and it was pretty hyped. And I think you should play this guy in the hero deck. Then Honest is very good because you can actually now play 2 of those, so that's amazing. Okay, then the Elemental Hero Woodsman. Woodsman, polymerization, not that good. Okay, Voltic. Also not that good card, but a light target nevertheless. It's better than any other because of the Honest. Then we have one of the newest elemental heroes, the Elemental Hero Shadow Mist, which is amazing actually. If this card is special summoned, you can add 1 change quick spell card from your deck to your hand. That means 1 mask change coming right up. Boom. And yeah, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 hero monster from your deck to your hand, except the Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. You can use it once per turn, and only once that turn. Yeah, I think this guy is really cool. This guy was the replacement for Stratos, at least for my opinion. It's amazing. Even though he's the dark type, I don't care. He's awesome. I think Stratos would just make this deck jump even higher. This deck's never gonna be tier 1 or tier 0 or whatever, but it is at least playable now. Okay, Summoner Monk, very good card. You have a lot of spells, like 16 spells, I think. Yeah. So. Summoner Monk, top shit. Okay, the Elemental Hero Bubbleman is the staple card for heroes. You can special summon him. If it's the only card in your hand, you special summon him, you get to draw 2 cards. It's lifesaver, so you should definitely play 3. Neo-Spacian Grandma, well, no one likes to see this guy, but it's quite good. You know, it's like so. Grandma returns cards to their hand. I know there's a lot of way you can dismiss him with nowadays cards, but still, Grandma was cool to put in this deck. I am glad that no other Neo-Spacians, maybe Dark Panther would be better instead of Winged Karibo, but you know, what do I know? I never did it twice here. I'm just kidding. No, I didn't. Card Trooper. I don't know why this card is here. Maybe you guys know something that I don't, but I don't. Maybe because Jaden had it and Winged Karibo because Jaden had it. But you should definitely not play Winged Karibo. Emergency Call. Definitely play 3. I think, yeah. Hero Lives. I'm glad this card got reprinted. I have 2 ultimate, but actually I had because I sold them. Damn. It's a common now, and you can get it for a low price, which is amazing because this card was really good back in the days. I think you should play about 2. Polymerization. I'm really sad that it didn't got the alternate art. I'm still waiting for it. I know the Duelist pack Yugioh has the alternate art, super rare, but still I want it more commonly, you know. Reinforcements of the army. Now that this card is at 3, I mean, wow, the heroes will get some support. Okay, Our Righteous Justice. I wouldn't play this. Maybe if you are playing the 3 decks, this is for the side deck maybe, but not really. Miracle Fusion, amazing card for your extra deck monsters. Parallel World Fusion, yeah, sure, why not? If you don't have anything else, use this. Like a replacement for Super Polymerization. Let's be honest, guys, there will be no replacement for Super Polymerization. Oh, Oversoul, no, definitely not. You have Call of the Haunted, why you need this shit? H-heated card, nope. Hero Mask, the first mask of Elemental Hero, or Heroes, whatever. So yeah, Avian apparently has a mask. Oh, that's why maybe Elemental Hero Avian is in, because of the Hero Mask. Even though it doesn't make any sense, but okay. Mask Charge, one of the newest cards. Target 1 hero monster and 1 charge, quick play spell card in your graveyard, add them to your hand. Good, good, good. The Warrior returning to life, I don't think so because you have Call of the Haunted, but you can use it, I'm not judging you. Pot of Duality, yes, again it's reprinted and I'm glad it is reprinted because it's a really good card. It's more staple than any other. So yeah, the old Mask Change, you can get super rare in Astro Pack, I think number 2, I don't know. But yeah, Mask Change is a good card. Form Change, one of the newest cards. Target 1 Hero Fusion monster you control, return it to the extra deck, and special summon from your extra deck 1 Masked Hero monster with the same level as that monster's original level, but with a different name. This special summon is treated as a special summon with Mask Change. So yeah, one of the Mask Change cards, but really good. Okay, then the long-awaited Mask Change Second. This card, when I heard of it, I thought this was just a made-up card. Someone made it up. This can't be real, but it's real actually. You actually discard 1 card and target 1 face-up monster you control. Here's the warning. You target 1 face-up monster. It doesn't say 1 elemental hero or hero monster. 1 face-up monster. That's any monsters. You can play this actually in Mermail and use acid. So yeah, that's... I don't know if you would, but sure, go ahead. Why not? Try it. Okay, so discard 1 card and target 1 face-up monster you control that has a level. So you can't use Exceed. Send it to the graveyard. Also, after that, if it left the field by this effect, special summon from your extra deck 1 masked hero monster with the same attribute by a higher level than the attribute level the monster had, when it was on the field. Its original attribute, level, if face down. This special summon is treated as a special summon mask change. You can only activate one mask change second per turn. So yeah, this card is really good. Really good. Yeah. Hero Signal, no, I wouldn't use this card because you're depending on luck. I mean, yeah, if you have Blade Edge or Neos in your hand and that's the only card, go ahead, play them. I'm not judging you. Okay. Bottomless Trap Hole, you should definitely play this shit in this deck. Hero Blast. I know this card is old, but I don't know what to do. Target one hero. No, because you target one elemental hero normal monster, so you don't want to run elemental hero normal monsters in this deck. Probably. Battle Guard Howling. Is this a new card? I don't know, but when a wartime monster target monster. Okay, I wouldn't play this card. It's not bad, but it's not that good. So yeah, Compulsory Evacuation Duet. Great card. You should definitely run it. And Call of the Haunted. Staple. Yeah. Okay, then we have, let's see, what's the time? 11 minutes. Okay, this video is gonna be a little bit longer, but I don't care. Okay, we have one old elemental hero here, the Great Tornado. It was only released in the Legendary Collection 2 GX World or something like that. I think that was the only time this card was released, and now it's reprinted. I'm glad it is. But yeah. Then we have 4 more heroes. Mask Hero Darklaw, it's the dark type, is a new version. Must be special summoned with mask change and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Any card sent to the opponent's graveyard is banished instead. Once per turn, if your opponent adds a card from their deck, their hand, except the draw phase or damage step, you can banish one random card from your opponent's hand. I mean, this card is really good. It's really amazing. Then we have Mask Hero Koga. It's what's it, level 8 and light attribute. Must be special summoned with mask change. I can only special summon underway. This card gains 500 attack for each monster your opponent controls. So yeah, that's 5 monsters, 5,000 beater. Fuck the 5-headed dragon. Okay, once per turn, during either player's turn, you can banish one hero monster from your graveyard, then target one face-up monster on field, then that target loses attack equal to the attack of the monster banished to activate this attack. Okay. Yeah, that's quite decent, but yeah. Then Mask Hero Divine Wind, another divine hero. We have Divine Neos, Elemental Hero. Yeah, but I think this one's better. Level 8 Wind Attribute Warrior. Must be special summoned with mask changing and not be special summoned any other way. Cannot be destroyed in battle, that's good. Your opponent can attack only with one monster during each battle phase. That's amazing. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can draw one card. That's cool, that's really cool. So yeah. But you can't go Great Tornado into Divine Wind, so yeah, that's impossible, because their level is the same, or maybe you can. Yeah, you can with Mask Change, but not with Mask Change Action, because the level has to be higher. Okay, Contrast Hero, Chaos. This guy's actually really cool. And good looking, good name. Contrast Hero, the new hero. We had Evil Hero, Elemental Hero, Destiny Hero, Masked Hero. Now we have Contrast Hero, amazing. So there are 2 Masked Heroes, so any of the 2. This card is always treated as an Elemental Hero card. Okay, so it is an Elemental Hero. Must be fusion summoned and cannot be special summoned by other ways. While face up on the field, this card is also light attribute. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can target one face-up card and field negate that target's effect until the end of this turn. So, it's basically Light and Darkness Dragon. For the part with it's light and dark, and the picture is the same. All the same every day. Once per turn. Yeah, and you negate the abilities, so it's basically Light and Darkness Dragon. Okay. Since this video is 14:45 long, I'm gonna end this video here, and I'm gonna make another video where I'm gonna show you what you can do with 3 structure decks, and I'm gonna be probably uploading them both today. somewhere in the day. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you at the next Yu-Gi-Oh video. And of course, please leave a like, subscribe, and leave any comments. Bye bye.